The girl met her fiancé, Wang Ku, for the first time. Without a word, she kicked him into the air. He ended up hanging from a tree. After returning home, the fiancé told his grandfather about the girl's aggressive display. But the old man wasn't angry at all. Instead, he entrusted the entire household's authority solely to the girl. His only hope was that she could discipline his grandson, who was good for nothing. As it turned out, this young Master Wang Ku had never feared anyone in his life. Except for this girl. Once, when his mother tried to change her hairstyle, she chased the girl for 3 whole laps, but couldn't catch her. The little girl simply pulled out a hairpin and threw it at her, pinning her in place instantly. She had no choice but to let the girl shave her head. Seeing her refuse to take her medicine while sick, the girl showed no mercy. She pinned her straight onto the sofa, grabbed a feather duster, and gave her a sound thrashing on the backside. In the end, she had to obediently agree to take the medicine. Seeing the little girl could tame their own hellraiser, his mother instantly agreed to betroth him. But the good times didn't last. The girl was sent away to the deep mountains by her grandfather to master medicine. From that moment on, the two families lost touch. 10 years slipped by in the blink of an eye, and that little hellraiser had grown up. To settle the grudge from back then, he spent a fortune in silver, searching everywhere for her whereabouts. One day, his men finally brought back news. She had been living in the mountains all these years, learning medicine from her master. And seeing she was physically frail, her master taught her some martial arts for self-defense. Little did he know, she was a martial arts prodigy. Now, she had mastered both arts to perfection. Her master sent her down the mountain to visit her grandfather. She ran straight into Wang Ku as soon as she arrived. He showed up with his goons to block her path. "You're the one master has been tracking for 15 years. You want to know who I am?" "Oh, it's you, the little loser." Hearing her call him a loser, he instantly hit the roof. He rolled up his sleeves, ready to settle the score. To his surprise, she kicked him into the air, leaving him hanging from a tree. "Save me." Not wanting to waste any more time, she turned and walked away. But the moment she returned home, she was told her grandfather had passed away. The butler immediately handed her a letter. Inside, her grandfather had left her instructions to protect the family pharmacy. The problem was that the pharmacy had already been sold off by her aunt. Her aunt claimed that to buy it back, she would need 2,000 silver dollars. But having just come down from the mountain, how could she possibly have that kind of money? Desperate for cash, she asked a matchmaker to help her find a husband. Height, weight, or wealth didn't matter at all, as long as the dowry was 2,000 silver dollars. The matchmaker was absolutely stunned. 2,000 silver dollars. "Young lady, you aren't looking for a husband. You're looking to rob a bank. At that price? Never mind in Baicheng. There isn't a man alive who could afford you. I'll marry her." The man who arrived was Wang Ku, the girl's childhood fiancé. He didn't agree to the marriage out of affection, but solely to settle an old score from when she beat him up as a child. Honoring her grandfather's dying wish, the girl accepted without a moment's hesitation. The matchmaker kindly warned her. "That man is the biggest hellraiser in all of Baicheng. Marrying him isn't just jumping into a fire pit, it's heading straight to the depths of hell." But the girl couldn't have cared less. After all, once she married in, it remained to be seen who would actually be the one in charge. His mother, upon learning he had made his own marital arrangements, was furious. That very night, she gave him a brutal lashing. Just then, the girl walked in. When she realized the girl was the one her son intended to marry, the mother was instantly overjoyed. She gave her immediate blessing to the union. She then handed the chicken feather duster to the young woman, signifying that her son was now under the woman's absolute control. She was free to beat or scold him as she pleased. The Liu family will be forever grateful. Car. "Mom, am I not just the most charming person?" Yet on their wedding night, the man climbed out the window to go carousing with his buddies. Upon hearing the news, the girl went straight after him. When his friends saw her appear, eager to stand up for him, they began mocking her lack of medical skill. They bragged incessantly, but the girl was completely unfazed. She cut right through them, calling out their incompetence. Exposed, the man felt instantly humiliated. So mortified, he wanted the ground to swallow him whole. Another defiant friend stepped up to test her. To his surprise, she accurately diagnosed his ailment without hesitation. Seeing her remarkable ability, the friends were instantly humbled. The woman then began using both threats and promises, vowing to seal the pharmacy. To show her personal gratitude, the friends immediately begged the man to return home with her. Since things couldn't go on like this, they didn't have the nerve to keep acting out. But he still grumbled, refusing to back down. He insisted on gambling right there, right in front of her. He grabbed his friend to play dice. She stepped up, offering to play against him instead. "You? I won't play without a wager. What do you want to bet? If I win, I'm free to go where I please. And you are never to boss me around again. And if you lose? Then tonight, Master gets to sleep in your bed." "Fine. What are the rules?" He then laid out the terms of the game. Lowest score wins. He confidently slammed his dice cup down. He was certain he had it in the bag. She remained completely unmoved.
Open the Simi TV app and watch the full series now.